Guten Morgen. My name is Kerstin and this is Cat Savings and Budgeting. Here we save for our dreams, for extra debt payments and for our future. If that is something that you're interested in, please press the subscribe button right now. Hit like and leave me a little emoji. Today is Freebie Friday. So I'm working on my freebies. I'm working on the new collab from Bowling Our Way to 500. And if I have time, I'm gonna do my tinies. So the first thing we do every day is roll for our savings goal. This is from Anna Banana Budgets. And I'm rolling for my Friday. It's gonna be a blue, which is a D4. Let's see what I'm gonna do that. And I have a 4, ending this strong. And then I'm also doing Saturday, also blue, which is a D4, and another 4. All right, so let's see. So I have 5, 6, 7 und 8. So I have 8. I will put this up. Into my saving goal. And maybe I should just do Sunday too so I can finish this. What do you think? Yes. So orange is a D3, at least it's not going to be a 4, and it's a 2. So 1, 2. All right, we're gonna finish one. I do this at the end of every month. I take this out. The reason is not that I don't want to do it longer or for the whole thing. I use most of this to go towards things that I want to use every month. So that is why. And I should probably count while I do that. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. That's $70. It's really, really nice. Make sure that I don't have anything in there. Nope. Do I have something that it's going to that I want it to go to? I don't want to go to this. So $70. I always write this down right here so I know how much I did. I'm running out of paper. Let me see if I have a little. I can use one of those. Okay. All right, so I'm going to write random and 70. And all right, I'm going to put this here. And then the next thing I have is I want to show my freebies I have for this week. So this one here was from the Enchanted House Nest. I thought it was just Summerbean Crew Play. It says thank you for 1,000 Ko-Fi followers and 600 YouTube subscribers. And she also had this one here with it. And it gave you a what you're supposed to roll for each of the things, the flowers, the moons, the stars. And I thought it was really cute. I'm gonna have to find a way to include this. All right. And then the one, I only have one other one that I did, I think. Then I did this one here, Pink Plum Budgeting, and it made me laugh. Places I won't be going today, above and beyond, the extra mile, out of my way. And then it says, I don't get enough credit for the things I manage not to say. And this is so me. Please hold, I'm mentally buffering. Currently crashing out. I just thought it was funny. I just loved it. Oh no, I have a third one. I remember now. And this one here, I thought was super cute. It says Country Charm Budgets, stay at Country Charm Budgets. And she did the cute little cows, and they also have a little attitude. Apparently, I have an attitude. Who knew? No, I'm not a hot mess. I'm a spicy disaster. I checked my receipt. Didn't buy any of your bullshit. And then this one says, not today, heifer. So I thought it was kind of funny. And I must have been in a very peculiar mood today, because those were the only things that talked to me. So I don't know if that was just me, but I thought it was funny. Coffee makes me nice, and I don't like morning people or mornings or people. Now, I am a morning person, which is really annoying to people who are not, so I can totally relate, but from the other side. All right. I think we're going to do this first because I'm right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this first. So this one here is the new collab, Bowling Our Way to 500. It's between Kelly at Boy Moms Budgeting, which is yellow, Chantel at Homebody Mama Saving, which is red, and Reba from Money Tree Savings. So last time I did this, I only got Chantel and Kelly. I did not get anything from Reba, so I hope today we're getting something from Reba. And what I have for this is, I think, $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So $20. I really enjoyed this. This is really fun. If you haven't got this yet, you should. I can only... it's really fun. So what you do is you roll a card at a die, and I have yellow, which is Kelly's Lane, and then you get to color a pin, and then you go to Kelly's page, and Kelly has the play a game of pool. Now, this game of pool has the different balls, and it tells you what to do down here. And if you time to go bowl, you'll go back to the bowling. All right, so I was here, I think. I was here. So you go with the four-sided die. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a D15, and it says bank ball of side, roll D4, even makes safe amount on dice, odd doesn't make it safe dice amount twice. Wow. So let's hope that I'm making it a 4 or a 2. Of course not, but it's only $2. So 1 and 2. Let's go again. Another 2. 1, 2, which is 14. 14 says bell cents in pocket, roll D3, save amount on dice. It's a 1. Okay. Let's go again. I'm going to be done with this whole board. 1. So I might have to do it again. Number 4, bank ball of side, roll D4, even makes amount on dice, and so it's 2 again. 1 und 2. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to go bowl. And I'm not upset about it because I don't want to be done so fast. Can we please do Reba? Please. So we want orange or green. Red. Okay. This is Chantal, and we get to do one of those. And I forgot again to check. Maybe when I put it up, I just put on there what it was. All right, and she has the snacks. So some of the snacks I will eat and some of them I will buy for other people. So cheese curds are not me. I'm just letting you know. Roll a d6 for each category to see where we're going. 3, 1, 2, 3. We already have that, so let's do it again. 4. Sour Patch Kid, definitely not for me. And I'm rolling a d3. And it's a 2, 1, and 2. Now let's see what we got for a drink. Oops, that's the wrong dice. And 4, which is Gatorade. I can leave it or take it. So it's not, you know, whatever. It's also D4. So that's a 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then the last one we're doing is the quick snack, which is chicken tenders. I can definitely do that. And it's a D3. And it's 2. 1 and 2. And now we're going back to our board. I always consider if I should just take out the board. That probably would make it easier. All right, let's green. Yes, yes! We're getting Reba for the first time, which is perfect. Okay. So, I get to do 1 rolling pin. And this is fun. On Tuesday, I went to lunch with, to breakfast with my friend. We went to a new place that I haven't been to. She has been to, but I haven't. And it was a lot of fun. Easy going. I always love when you have friends that you can just be yourself with. All right. It says, select the level you prefer. The top board has lower die values, or you can play both. So we're going to start with this one. For each game, you will encounter a ghost, fruit, or power pellet. Roll a d6 to determine the outcome, then roll the indicated dice. Odd, caught by Clyde. So it's a d4. And I have a 2. I don't think you guys can see that, so I'm going to do this one. And I saved $2. All right. And because of this, now we're going back to the board. And I'm doing this again. It's purple, which is Kelly because she has a purple ball. It's Chantel because she has a purple ball. Chantel is from Homebody Mama Savings. So I really need to check how close they are to this. Maybe I'll do it on Friday morning and just put it in the in where they are at that morning so everybody can see it. You know, when you go to the bowling alley, you know the food is not very healthy and still people buy it, and I am one of them. It's actually like this excuse you have, you can do it. Ooh, Snicker bars. I can definitely eat a Snicker bar. And that one is a D3. And I'm saving $2. 1 und 2. And then for the drink, I'm already had soda. I already had Gatorade. Honestly, in a minute, I'm gonna 5. A beer. That is not me. Nope. Not doing that. And 2. 1 und 2. Alright, and now quick snacks. I hope that I have enough money left. I didn't even look. Number 4 we already have, which was French fries, which is my favorite. And cheese curds, it's not for me. And 2 mozzarella sticks, also not for me. I can eat them or leave them, so I would probably not buy them there if I had to choose. And I got $1. All right, let's see. I have $1 left over. And what I do with this is I leave it and I'm gonna put it towards the other one at the end. So right now I'm putting in $19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19. And I'm putting it right here, rolling out way to 500. So I have 19 right here. I need to remember that if I need change that I don't have another 20 in here. See how that goes. And we are done with this. This is really cute and really fun, I think. They did a really good job with this. And I think it's a good idea if after I post it on Friday, if I just look it up. So right now, Chantal is leading, followed by Kelly, and Puriba at least made it one time on the board. All right. So, I have a very small desk, and I love my desk, and I don't want to get rid of it, but it's very small, so it's a little bit, I feel a little bit handicapped by it. Right now, those great dashboards are from Becca's Budget 777, and I'm taking all of them out. And I kept the wrong dice out again. I always do that, I don't know why. Okay. And what I have in here is I have $30 in 2s. I always get them out. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I so hope you can all see this. And I use my color-coded die. And each of them gets $1. 1, 2, well, 1 bill. So one $2 bill, how about that? And the last couple times I got very lucky that all of them, all colors got some. And I hope that we will continue this today, because it makes me very frustrated if one of them doesn't get anything. And I know it's ridiculous, but it's just the way I feel about it. So we need purple. 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 Not blue. Purple. All right. Please, purple. You've always been so nice, and today you're not being nice. You're seriously not going to give purple? No. Purple didn't get any. I'm going to have a heart attack. All right. Yellow made out like a bandit. Okay. So, number 1. Let's see what we have here. Number 1 is from Pink Plum Budgeting, and we can put in $4, so 2 of them. Look how cute that is. Every time I see it, it makes me smile. All right, so we have 15, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. This one is going to be a nice saver. And because we always do the $2, it usually doesn't take too long for them to finish. Okay, so. Number 2. Comes from Claudie's creation, and I just thought it was so much fun with the skeleton. And I have $4, so 2 und 4. Okay. And altogether I have 14. And number 3 is my big one. It's from Cash Stuffing Co. And I have 2, 4, 6. So 6 of them. So I'm going to do 2, 4, and 6. Let's see how much we have in there already. $20, $30, $32, $34, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43. What? 44. All right, let's do this again. 20, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44. All right. Now. And number 4 got nothing. And number 4, I'm going to show who it's from. It's from Taylor the Budget, and also is a big one, so I really needed to get some in there. So I hope we do this next time again. On the back here, those little stickers are from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. I don't think we're going to finish any of them because we finished them last time. So this one here today is a new one, and I got it from Budget with PJ, and it's Here's Dad. Accepted, bold, redeemed, courageous, protected, kind, strong, loyal, and capable. So we start with 2. And I guess I'm going to take a blue. Oh, that's a green. So. Oh, I have $4. Yeah, 4 here, yeah. All right, I thought that was pretty. It was on her coffee. All of them were on their coffees for free. And this one here is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12. The big winner today was Plus Budgets by Abigail. She made that for Trina from Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens for her birthday. So I have how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Second one done. And 12. So I got 4 of them because they weren't very big. So this one was the biggest. And then this one was only 6, this one is 8, and this one is 10. So that was pretty good. Let's see what we all together have in here so far. Fünf, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. We already have $20. So this one, after the 3 of them are done, it's going to be a nice savings as well. All right, so no one done. I always hate the last week when not a lot of stuff is done, but I did finish a lot of things already, so I should be happy with that, right? Okay. And now the last thing I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to have $8 there, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 und 8. Let me put $8 in my bank. So this should be 7. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Und 8. So let's go where we're starting, and we are starting on number 5 today. And we're using a 3-sided die. And this is 1. Let me take this off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 und 2, 1 und 2. Okay. So I am starting in this one here, and this one only got 1. I don't know what this dice was thinking today. Oh, this dice was thinking we only needed 1. Yay! Way to go, dice. I am losing my little patience. I'm not a very patient person, so I'm just going to put this in there for right now. And it's not because I can't be, but right now in this part of my life, I'm not patient, and I don't know why. So this one here is 75. This one here is mine, and each of them are 50 cents. So I can do a whole blanket, yay, and half a blanket. This one here is for me. Oh, I forgot to say, this one here is from Norali's Budgets, Book Lover Savings. And it's done, so we're putting it right here. I can put this one back. I'm going to make the blanket a little bit bigger because I made the others bigger. Okay. And number 3 has 25, 50, and 75. And number 3 is from Grammy's Journey, and each of the little fireworks is 25 cents. So I can do 1, 2 und 3. I think this one is so cute. Look. And my next one is $25, $50, $1. And it says some of my favorite sinks. Okay, I can do 25 right here because each of them are 50. I can do 50 right here, and then I can do another half. So this one is almost done. This one here is from Budget Your Life, from Eve, and it says some of my favorite sinks. And I only need 75 to be done with this one. 50, 75, $1. Okay. Oh, this one here is Jordan's Budget with Jordan. That's Amanda's husband. And all I needed was 25 cents. And because it's the end of the month, we're just gonna do 25 and 50. All right. I also take this out at the end of the month, and that's for debt payment. This one always goes to debt payment. At least that's what I did. I might not do it after this, I don't know, but for this month for sure. So let me get some new ones. All right, so okay, so in number 4, I'm going to put just a girl named Mandy, and I'm going to make each of them 25 cents, and I'm not writing it with this one. All right. And in number 5, I'm going to do this one from LBPS with the queens. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do this one 50 and this one 50. 1, 2, 3. So the rest is 25, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, $4. $4. All right. Now I'm coming to number 6, which is 50, $1, 25, 50, 75, $2. That's a big one. And this one is my new one. It's from Party Planner Papery. And each of them is 25. So I'm going to do 50. And 50. I think I'm going to finish this one. And 25, and 25, and 25, and 25. This one was not long in there. I don't, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think this one was the first week, second week, third week, third time. All right, so this is $4, and we need one more. Let's see which one I have. I know which one I wanted to put in there, but I still have one of mine. Okay, so we are putting in this one here. It's from Michelle Plants Daily, and each of them are 25 cents. Isn't that cute with the popcorn? All right, I'm finishing more than I thought. 25, 50, $1, 25, and 50. I think this one is also going to be done. Yup, this one is 50 cents. So, I just put a whole bunch of new ones in there. I think I'm just going to put another one. And this one was from Boy Mom's Budgeting. I think I'm just going to put another one in there because it wasn't in there for a very long time. I'm going to keep those to the side to decide what I want to do with it at the end. And then this one here is 25, 50, 75, number 8. And number 8 is from Sassy Ginger Budgets. That's Ashley. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross off 125 one, 150 cent one, and then 125 one. Okay. All right. So this one is not enough. I know this one I just started and I don't want to finish. This one I just started. Oh, I forgot to put one in number 1. I can't believe I did that. I think I'm going to put one of the new ones that I did. Okay, let's see here. Number 2. I can do another 25 cent of this one. So it's even and I don't forget until next time. And then I have 1, 2, 3, which is perfect. 1, 2, 3, and I have Grammy's Journey. So all I need to make sure is that I have enough money now in my things because I finished all of those. All right. So. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. So I look for those should I just use those, but then I have extra of myself in there, which I usually don't like to do. I think I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to do the other one I have from Memorial Day. I'm going to put in here, which is probably good because I don't think this one is a good one to go in there because I can do 25 is 4 and 25 is 4 and then I have $1. I can do that. Okay. And then the next one I have is the one from Budgeting with a Ginger. That's Brittany. And I love donkeys. Look at the cute little donkey. So I'm doing this. And that's it. Oh no, that's not it. I'm being very, very 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 und 6. I finished 6 of them today. So this one here is 4. This one is 4. This one is 3, this one is 2, this one is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I definitely had enough money in there, so I'm happy. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is the following. I'm gonna take my money out of the back because this will go into debt payment. Look at all those ones. I should have probably changed that out, but I didn't want to do that. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you're probably wondering why I do this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The reason I do this is not because it's not because I'm trying to be, I like to, for every 20 that I have, put it in my ding ding ding, right? Put $1 in my ding 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 as well. All right, so today's Friday. And it's my last day that I'm doing anything that I am saving money for that goes into my ding ding ding. So I'm putting $3 extra, but first I'm gonna write on there what it is. Let me do this. So debt payment mini. What I'm gonna write I'm gonna write 60. This is for me a lot of fun when I do those, and I haven't done this a lot, right? So I haven't really played it a lot. I didn't have extra money to go around for things like this right now. At least I didn't make extra money for things like this. But for as little as I played it, that's a lot of money. Those are all the ones we finished, all those little tinies here. So, very proud of myself. And now, this one is every $20 from the debt payment I put in my ding ding ding. So I did put all my money from my last ones in the ding 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 and refilled it because I forgot to do that yesterday. Well, I forgot to do that Wednesday. And this is the ding 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 from Donna Powered by Creativity. So I put the 2 in there. I always love at the end of the month when I get rid of all this money. And I don't have anything else that I will put in here. Or that I will put the ding 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 in there at least. So, yeah. So I'm emptying out my ding 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 as well. And I definitely need to make something new for my hamster. I need something bigger. So I have in here 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. $34. So this $34 is also going into, I'm gonna write on there where it's from, ding ding ding. And this one is going to Father's Day. And my husband needs to tell me what he wants for Father's Day so I can do this. And I'm done with it. So I wanted to thank all of you for spending time with me today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and do all the things. Leave me a little emoji. Be kind to others and always, always be kind to yourself. Tschüss. Tschüss, tschüss. Tschüss.